A federal judge has dismissed former President Donald Trump's defamation countersuit against writer E. Jean Carroll. And Zoom is scrapping plans to use customer data to train its AI tools. Good morning. I'm Nora Rahm with NPR News, and here are today's top stories. President Biden is on a three-state swing through the western U.S. NPR's Windsor Johnston reports the president is starting his trip today in Arizona.
Biden is expected to announce plans for a new national monument to preserve 1 million acres during a stop today at the Grand Canyon. From Arizona, Biden will then head to Albuquerque, New Mexico, to make another pitch for his economic agenda. On Thursday, Biden will travel to Salt Lake City, Utah, to mark 1 year since Congress passed the bipartisan PACS Act, which provides benefits to U.S. service members who were exposed to toxic substances.
NPR's Windsor Johnston. A federal judge has dismissed former President Donald Trump's defamation countersuit against writer E. Jean Carroll. NPR's Jacqueline Diaz has more.
Trump and his attorneys had claimed that the author and former magazine writer defamed Trump when she said he raped her on CNN. When she said this, Carroll was being interviewed after she won one of her lawsuits against Trump. The jury in that case found Trump liable for sexually abusing Carroll and defaming her. In dismissing Trump's countersuit, federal judge Lewis Kaplan said Carroll's statements repeating the claim that Trump had raped her were substantially true. This latest development means that an upcoming January 15th trial in a previous lawsuit filed by Carroll against Trump will continue. Jacqueline Diaz, NPR News.
Executives at Zoom say the company does not use customer data to train its artificial intelligence tools. As NPR's Bobby Allen reports, the announcement comes after reports that Zoom uses what people say on video calls to advance its AI.
Tech bloggers recently discovered that Zoom quietly updated its terms of service to say that Zoom reserves the right to train its AI on customers' video, audio, and chat transcripts without explicit permission. After a backlash from customers, Zoom went on the defensive, saying in a statement that it would not use customer data to improve its AI without consent. But critics point out that Zoom has a poor track record on data privacy. Zoom was criticized in 2020 after providing end-to-end encryption only to customers who paid for the service. A year later, the company agreed to an $85 million settlement over sharing customer data with Google, Facebook, and LinkedIn without consent. Bobby Allen, NPR News.
The polls are open in Ohio in a special election. Voters are deciding whether to raise the threshold for amending the state constitution and to impose more stringent standards to get an amendment on the ballot in the first place. Abortion rights activists oppose the changes. In November, voters in Ohio are to consider a proposed constitutional amendment to protect access to abortion in the state. You're listening to NPR News from Washington.